What is up, you beautiful motherfuckers? Welcome back to the Astrodex channel. Yes! Yes! We're 3 weeks in a row. Technically 4, actually. Which is sick. We're back on a schedule. We're doing once a week. And, we're back. We're back on the show. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Before I do, though, inbox. Inbox is down in the description. If you want to ask me any questions or you want me to play any specific game, then go submit in the Google form. It's completely anonymous, and you can just ask me shit, and I'll make a whole video about it. But that's the first time I've actually shilled it at the beginning of a video. Please, I beg, people, submit to the inbox. It's fun, and I like answering your questions. But we're going to jump right into the video now, because I'm hyped, I'm pumped, and I'm ready to get this out. So today, we are talking about, I guess this could fall under the umbrella of self-confidence. I talked about it a little bit in the previous video, the legacy video, which, by the way, you should go watch. It's been my most ambitious video so far, and I'm pretty proud of it. I talked about it a little bit in there, but I wanted to go more in depth on it, and that's like just I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Being criticized for like things about like the way you dress, things that you can control that people will criticize you for. And obviously this goes for like stuff you can't control either, but I'm going to mainly focus on that part. So I try to stay like open on this channel. I dress alternatively. I am alternative. I'm not, your average Joe Schmo that just kind of dresses in like sweatpants and a hoodie every day. Like I do get out there with my outfits sometimes when I go to school and shit like that. And I do experience criticism. And that's something that everyone should like be aware of. If you want to dress like out there or alternative, people are going to make fun of you. And people are going to comment. And I just wanted to kind of like, get out there how I kind of deal with those things. What I said on the legacy video was I would not give a cake to someone who ordered a donut. And that analogy is really, don't take criticism from people that you don't want criticism from. Like, what is it? I dress alternatively. So here's a good example. I dress alternatively. There are people at my school that dress quote unquote normal, whatever, fucking polo and like fucking True Religion pants. I don't know. Just something that isn't what I dress like, and they try to make fun of how I dress. And I don't let it bother me because those people don't dress the way I dress. They don't know the niches, and they don't know the meaning behind it. They don't know the cultural impact. They don't know all those things. And it's also, they're a bitch, When it comes down to it, really, the people that are making fun of you are pussies. That's what it is. They fucking suck, and they probably hate themselves. That's probably why they make fun of you. And I hate sounding like every single other like motivational person ever, where it's like, oh, well, the bullies, they just have a bad home life, da 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 da. I've said this in previous videos. Usually they don't have a bad home life, but usually they are very insecure, and they are usually projecting. That is 99% of the time what it is. And I guarantee you, most of the time, if you press them further about what they said, they're gonna back down, which I've done before. People will try to make fun of me, and I press them about it. I confront them about it, and I'm like, okay, so like, what's up then? Like, what do you have to say? Da 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 da. And usually they back down, because it's just some sly comment that they make to project. And obviously I'm not saying be aggressive about it, like just know how to not let it affect you as much. And this is mostly to the people that are insecure and like are scared to really express themselves with how they dress. And that's like obviously what I'm imbuing here, which is to like, be more confident, be more laid back, understand more that usually these people are not saying it as a personal attack. Like, obviously, when someone makes fun of you, you're going to take it personal. But usually, if they don't know you like that, and they're just making fun of you to make fun of you, don't take it personally, because it's like, what does that person know? Like, they don't know anything about you. They're literally just sitting there and making fun of you to get a laugh out of their friends or whatever else. Like, don't take it so personal. And like I said it in my original anxiety video that what is it? I'm brain farting. What I said in my original anxiety video is usually these people will not remember you for longer than a week, and that stands true. Usually when you get made fun of, they're going to forget about it in a week, you're going to forget about it in a week. If someone just calls you a name or just kind of like oh, look at you, you dress like this, da 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 da, like whatever. You know, you can move on from that pretty easily. That's a pretty easy thing to just kind of move on from, and you'll forget about it in a week. Dude, I got made fun of sometime this week. I don't remember. I think it was Friday, and it's like it's pretty much already like past my mind. See, I don't even remember what day it was that it happened. Like, just don't take it so personal, and don't act like everyone has a vendetta out against you. And I'm not saying that people don't have vendettas out against people. That does happen. I'm just saying in most circumstances, you know, it's not that personal, it's not that deep, and you shouldn't care as much. And again, it circles back to the analogy of, you know, I wouldn't give a cake to someone who ordered a donut. Don't take criticism from people that you don't want criticism from. You know, it's really that simple. Just don't do it. Just don't. It's really that simple. And that's really the message I wanted to get across today. And it's just be more out there, be more outgoing. It really, to some extent, it is that simple. Once I kind of got over that mental barrier and I stopped taking things so personally, I dress however the fuck I want to dress. I do what I want to do, because like what? Like the worst they can do is make fun of me? Oh no, someone said some harsh words, someone that I don't give a fuck about, who doesn't even know my fucking name. Like, oh no, I'm so scared. And I know it's easier said than done, and it's hard to kind of break those mental barriers down into like just be more open, I guess. But I promise you, once you make that change, it becomes so much easier to just to express yourself and to do what you want. You know, it really does become that easy. It does. And that was the message I wanted to get across today. Yeah, that's really all I had to say. Jeez. Thank you guys for watching. Wow, another video. I'm doing pretty good on the schedules. I'm gonna cut back on the longer videos for a little bit because, you know, they I like having my friends on videos, but I don't want every single video to be my friends in it, because ultimately this channel is about me talking to you guys one-on-one. And obviously, there's going to be more videos with friends in the future. But as of now, I'm going to try to do some solo stuff and keep it trucking, keep it going. You know, once a week, on weekends, usually this one's going to be published on Monday because I had a pretty busy weekend and I wasn't able to just kind of, you know, I didn't have time, pretty much. I didn't have time to record until literally 10 p.m. on Sunday night. So this will be uploaded the next day. But I want to thank you all for coming. Again, submit to the inbox. That would be so fire of you. You can even pick what game I'm playing. You know, ask me questions, or literally, if you just want to pick what game I play next, just put, I want you to play this game next, and what game you want. It's that simple. But that's going to be all from me, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry for it being so short, but that's going to be all, because I keep repeating myself. Goodbye, you beautiful motherfuckers. I'm going to break my monitor, I swear!